spends this entire speech trying to attack the left, trying
Crazy.
to weaken the
Crazy.
entire democratic apparatus of the United States and imply that one side
Because he's a
is
partialistic prick.
terrorist organization. That's what he does. I would never say that every single Republican or that the Republican Party as a whole is a terrorist organization. I'm not that divisive. I have no need to be.
Credits
The
to you.
reality is Donald Trump and his MAGA movement are
Even though we
regressing our
don't
country
align
back to
politically or agree politically with each other, credits to Adam.
I have no need to be. The reality is Donald Trump and his MAGA movement are regressing our country back to a pre-constitutional order where Trump can be unique.
Yeah.
Trying to weaken the entire democratic apparatus.
Adam,
of
he's
the United
saying
States
MAGA.
and imply
It
that
isn't
one
all of
side
MAGA,
is
but
a
I get
terrorist
what you are
organization. That's what he
saying.
does.
I really
would
do
never
get
say
what
that
you
every
are
single
saying.
Republican or that the Republican
But
Party
it
as a whole
isn't
is a
all of
terrorist
MAGA, bro.
organization. I'm not that divisive. I have no need to be. The reality is Donald
F.
Trump
Stephen
and his
Miller.
MAGA
This is
movement
coming
are
from a
regressing our country back
non-conforming
to a
MAGA person.
constitutional order where Trump can be uniquely
This dude
corrupt,
said
strip away
after
rights,
CK
and this MAGA
was
movement
deleted
is radical
that
in and of itself. I don't
every
need to paint
left-wing
half the
org
country in
should
one
be
way.
shut down.
Stephen Miller does. He wants
He
one
calls
party
these
rule to
orgs
carry out his
terrorist
most
orgs.
extreme
He calls them
immigration
terrorist
visions, and we
orgs.
have to push
Crazy.
back. So let's break this all down. If you appreciate this, drop a like. Subscribe
Certain
to the
groups
Adam Mike
are
feed.
terrible,
Can I
evil,
just point out the
terroristic
irony
for
very
sure,
quickly?
but
While Stephen Miller was giving
to
that speech, one of his friends,
make a
Tom
blanket
Homan, the
remark
border czar,
to
was
lump
on
all
Fox
groups
News
in the same
talking about
buckets is
bloodshed.
crazy.
He said it
To
all
lump
goes back
all
to
of these
them.
groups in the
There's gonna be
same
more
buckets
bloodshed
is
unless
all
we
the way
shut their mouth
garbage.
and let ICE enforce. He
Yo,
wants
Stephen
one
Miller,
party
he
rule
sucks,
to
bro.
carry out his
He's
most
terrible.
extreme
He's terrible.
immigration visions.
He's disgraceful.
We have
He's
to push
icky.
back.
He's
So let's
he's
break this all
hideous.
down.
He's
If you
repellent,
appreciate this,
repulsive.
drop a like. Subscribe to the Adam Mike. I have no need to be. The
The
reality
partialism
Donald
is so
Trump and
heavy
his MAGA
that
movement are regressing our
yeah,
country
this
back
stuff is
to a
all the way
pre-constitutional order where
crazy.
Trump can be uniquely corrupt, where we can strip away rights, and this MAGA movement is radical in and of itself. I don't need to paint half of the country in one way, but Stephen Miller does. He wants one party
Yeah, he's
rule
terrible.
to carry out his most extreme immigration visions, and we have to push back. So let's break this all down. If you appreciate this, drop a like. Subscribe to the Adam Mike feed. And can I just point out the irony very quickly? While Stephen Miller...
Yeah. Yeah, this dude, he says he only focuses on the left. He only attacks the left, but or the far left. This is the only subgroup of radicals he opposes, that he is in opposition to. That he vocally opposes, but he doesn't vocally oppose the radical RW groups, the truly radical RW groups like Patriot Front, a group who did attack this black activist, saxophonist, classically trained saxophonist, and music instructor in Boston, Massachusetts. This dude, Charles Murrow the Third. Sorry, Charles Murrow the Third. He was on his way to the Boston Public Library to do a street performance. He was a classically trained saxophonist. He was on his way to the Boston Public Library to play his saxophone he was on his way to the Boston Public Library to play his saxophone. He was not able to do this. His plan was foiled because of the Patriot Front. They approached him. They beat him with shields. They unprovokedly physically attacked this dude because of his race, because he was black. This was a racially motivated, racially driven attack. They recorded the attack. They bragged. They had no penitence, no remorse, no mercy, no contrition, nothing. Yeah, they were happy they did it. This incident took place on July the 2nd of 2022. He had to go to the hospital. He had to get stitches. It was crazy, bro. He was so hurt that he couldn't make money from what he was doing, bro. Or not that he couldn't, but his ability to make money from what he was doing was negatively affected. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Yeah, suit was filed over a year later, almost a year and a week later. A suit was filed. Yeah, he sued because he thought there was a civil rights violation. There was a violation of his civil rights. There was real proof. There was visual proof. There was proof of the attack. They recorded the attack on video, on camera. There was pre-planning before this attack. They were practicing using shields on innocent people before they even did this attack. Yo, it is crazy, bro. It is nuts. They also evaded court, so he was odd. Yeah. Yeah, this was it. It was easy for it was easy for Murrow to win this case. He won a big amount of money. He won almost $3 million, bro. It was a big amount of money that this dude won. It was a huge amount of money. Yeah, he right. Yeah, this was the correct result. He won the money. He was badly hurt. He was brutally attacked because of his race. There was visual evidence. Yeah, all of this stuff. This led to the winning of this money. So, yeah, go after Patriots Front. Denounce this group, oppose this group, but you won't because you are a partialist. You won't denounce this group because you are a partialistic prick. You won't oppose vocally this group because you are a partialistic prick. Peace.